Welcome to my hideous backyard. Why the owners did that, couldn't tell you, but it's frosted here in Texas, which naturally means everything's closed, everything's shut down. So, happy Monday, happy beginning of the vlog. Grocery haul will not be today. If you guys were around last week, I was reading this book. It sucked. It's on the ledge of leaving the home because it was so bad. The whole premise of the book, first off, I'm also putting laundry away, but the whole premise of the book is like this lady gives this book a like 1-star review, and then the author like stalks her and stuff. And the like urge I had to give it a 1-star review, but then thought maybe that's like a bad idea because what if that happens? So I gave it 2 stars. But I'm finally putting laundry away from last week because I suck. And yeah, I'm gonna put the laundry away and then I'm gonna start the new laundry. You know, it's just how it's gonna be. I'm so annoyed because I had like so many good things we were gonna get at the grocery store for meals and such. Now we're just stuck with whatever's in this stupid house. But yeah, I'm gonna do this, and then I am going to print, cut, and foil me and Andrea's stickers for last week. I'm sure she has sent them to me already. I sent her mine at like, what time even? I don't even know where my phone is out here. I sent her mine like 30 minutes ago, and I can guarantee you that girl is a mad woman. I don't have to tell her I sent them, and she gets them done in like 1 second. But yeah, so it's Texas snow day basically. Chris is in his office doing some nonsense, doing this like I said, and yeah, I'm very annoyed because I'm a very routine person. I feel like a lot of us planner girlies, if you watch me and you're not a part of the planner community, let me know. But yeah, us planner girlies, we really thrive on routine. And the fact that my routine is being disrupted today is horrifying. Mondays is my grocery shopping day, and I'm kind of distraught not doing that. But we'll do some other things to get through the day. Blue and purple. I did also mention in my last video that I've been just perpetually grumpy because we have to let the faucets run, otherwise they'll freeze, and the sound of it is driving me insane. Okay, laundry is away. Chris is being loud as shit. But we are gonna pull some wax for a new melting basket because my current one is getting empty. There's only a bathroom scent and 2 other things in there. We're gonna ignore that the dresser looks like that. So I'm gonna have a different angle. Oh, no, you can still see it better. Okay, so all I have left in here is this bathroom scent from Villainous Wax, this coffee scent from Birdie's, and I'm slowly working on this loaf from Sassy Girl Aroma because I'm obsessed with it and don't want it to ever end. Let's see what we're going to grab. We have Luke Steiner from Rose Girl. That's a delicious pumpkin pecan waffle coffee scent. I'm gonna pull anything from the mint drawer because it's quite empty. We'll grab this. It's like little shrimp, and it's a zucchini bread, strawberry jam, and sugar cookie from what's her name? Birdie's. Oh, this drawer is so full. Some Vanilla Bean Noel from Rose Girls. Tweedle TT. This is banana caramel cupcake from Fantasy Wax. Grab this big fat baby from Rose Girls. It's banana birthday cake. This is a loaf from Rose Girls. I love banana scents. Andrea gifted me that. Where'd the rest of this go? It fell right out of the little package. We'll go with cinnamon maple donut from Little Blue Coop. seem like it's like literally falling out of its packaging, which is kind of tragic. This is hot cocoa scent from Birdie's. I'll grab Umbrtone buttermilk pie from L3. I actually think I hate that scent, but that's fine. And then we'll grab a couple more Fantasy. Fantasy always freaking slaps. We've got Little Miss Wax Lover, which is almond sugar milk zucchini bread. And then we have It's Corn and Miss Lemon. And we'll grab a couple more from here as well. We have double espresso ice cream and Hawkins. That should be good. Should be great. Get us through more time. Really in like the next month or so, I'm gonna get to refill my drawers, which is exciting. So it's like noonish, 11 something, and I do very much so need to pull stickers and film a plan with me. So I think I'm gonna move into that and tell Chris to shut the fuck up because he is so loud. I don't get how one person can be so loud. Okay, first things first is I need to take pictures of the second half of last week's spread. Laundry is go going. It was the what's it called, Wizard of Oz kit, so we do need bold background for sure. I'll show you guys, and then we'll just pull this out, put it at an angle on here, snap some picky poos. My hip literally is falling apart. It's like really tragic because I used to always joke that I was gonna like so my left hip my whole life, like I've been able to just like crack it, and I always was like, oh my god, my hip's gonna break by the time I'm 30, and like, joke's on me, kind of is. So I'm gonna get the foiler on so it can heat up so I can print our custom multis and get those foiled, and then I need to pull stickers for the plan with me. So that's what's up next for me, and I do think I have a haul clip to film, so I'll film that as well. So that's the plan for today. You know, very quick, easy, simple type of time. And then I'm gonna print invoices, organize orders, do the whole shebang. Also, it's very perfect. This is my spread for the week where it actually snowed. Okay, filming done. Next up, we need to change the laundry, switch it, flip it, however you refer to it. Do that, and then I'm going to make a lunch. I'm quite hungry. My hip hurts so bad. It's like really a tragic time to be alive, if I'm being quite honest with you. Create photo. What did I do? Did I forget to like hit save? I'm so stupid. I was cropping a photo so I could post it, and I just like didn't save it, so it's just like all the other stuff. But I'm gonna switch the laundry, then we'll check out what we get up to for lunch. It's kind of tragic times because today's supposed to be grocery shopping day, and we do have plenty of things. But honestly, I don't think I'm currently hungry enough to eat any of them because none of it sounds good. So I think I'm gonna move on to working, and we'll figure that out later. Just have to do the like printing and organizing of orders, and then that's like the last thing on my to-do list for the day. So it's probably going to be a reading heavy day, which is fine. I am starting Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter, which I am very excited to start reading because I've heard nothing but amazing things. Like, I've not heard one bad thing about it, and it has such a high rating on Goodreads. Like, the book that I just like read and hated, I think only had like a 3.7 or something. This one has like a 4.3 or something crazy, so pretty excited about that. gonna put Andrea's little thingy here in a cello and put it by the door because one time I didn't do that right away and then I forgot it. Comes right there. And that was tragic times. So let's go put this little tiny one sliver of stickers package by the front door. But yeah. Oh, my poor hip. I'm gonna watch some YouTube. Just watched Kristen's Plan with me while I was pulling stickers. So got that one done. And now I'm gonna watch whatever's next on my to watch list. My video for the day. I have been like uploading extra videos because I feel like I'm so far behind on Plan with me. It's like they're all filmed. They just have to be edited and uploaded. So there's that, and then like all of my like year-end videos and stuff. It's just like have a lot of things that should be getting done. So I'm gonna put some printer paper in the printer, switch out the sticker paper for printer paper. Gotta open a new ream. Oh, I used to get paper delivered at my payroll job. Oh, no, we would get like so much paper delivered, it was wild. But, yeah, been watching a lot of book videos lately on YouTube. I love like challenge videos, which I feel like just really is me as a person because I love like reality competition shows. But like this one girl, her name's like Haley Pham, I think is how you pronounce it. I am sorry if I'm not pronouncing it right, let me know. But she'll be doing like, I'm watching like old videos from like last year, but there's like only reading books from little free libraries, asking people what their favorite books are at the like bookstore. And they've been so intriguing. But yeah, it's off to work. Okay guys, we went to McDonald's because we have no groceries, and could we have just gone to the grocery store? Yeah, but simply not.
Here's your barbecue.
Thank you. I got another Kerwin Frost box because might as well see who we can get. I'm missing Darla, Kerwin himself, and the Golden Nugget. I've got a bad feeling that I'm gonna end up. I did get the lid Drinking of You, which is my second favorite lid. Feeling Bubbly, number one. Drinking of You, or Keep It Bubbly and Feeling Bubbly. The bubbly ones tied for first. Okay. We will see who we receive in this box-a-roni. Okay, it's one I already have. It's the one of the glasses. In like the Doctor Strange cape. I will literally just be gifting this to Andrea. But I mean, for the jokes. And then I gotta get some fries and barbecue because McDonald's barbecue is the bomb. But like my car was like frosted. We had to sit in the driveway and wait for it to defrost, which was not the vibes, mate. Not the vibes. So I'm trying to figure out a nice little vacay for Chris and I to go on. Like just the two of us. We haven't really gone or done anything since we went to Disney once. Since we have lived here. We have gone on vacation one time since we have moved here, me and Chris. It was to Disney. But like we never went on a honeymoon because we were like getting ready to move. So like it just simply did not work out for us to get to go anywhere, which was quite sad, but trying to make up for it now and like go somewhere this year, maybe like the two of us. But you know, it's gonna depend on prices and like what days are gonna work, because I feel like there is so much going on basically this next year that I'm just like, ugh, I don't know. I don't know, you know, so I'm trying to figure out how to like download a Google Sheets document. Make Google Sheet into PDF. Google Doc, file, oh yeah, that's how you do that nonsense. File, print, no, file, print. Next, save as PDF. Yeah, baby. So I can send this. Here is my rename this because I accidentally put this year's date in my head. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh. Okay, it's saved as a draft. Set that on over to my accountant because it's the grossest part about being a grown-up. But yeah, so I'm trying to figure out what we can do for a little trippy poo for the two of us. Ooh, this date is chef's kiss, price-wise. The thing is like, we were gonna go these other dates, but let me double check the date of this wedding. We're going to a wedding, and I don't wanna like, have the wrong frickety dickety dock in. March 29th is the wedding, so I need to be home for March 29th. Because that would be really dramatic if we simply weren't. Because I've already RSVP'd that we'll be there. So I'm gonna look at this, I'm waiting to hear back from my accountant, hopefully get my taxes finished up for the most part for last year. But yeah, I've literally just been laying in bed with my heated blanket. It's honestly been so nice. I've loved everything about it. Really, really, really cozy. Just watching some YouTube and hanging. But yeah, this is setup. Okay, we booked our little honeymoon, but I'm like really fucking up on dates because I have so much going on between me going places, people coming here, doing this, doing that. I need to do what I usually do in the beginning of the year and just simply didn't do. I don't even know if I have enough of these like long sticky pads, but if I run out, I'll just order some pretty cheap on the good old Amazon. But what I like to do is I'll put one like, this is the beginning of March, so this will be March 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, and 10 will be this next week. And I do this so that I can mark what's going on, if there's birthdays, what the whole setup is, because I'm getting all kinds of confused. Okay guys, it's like a 9 o'clock. I think time to my sister for a bit. Been hanging out for a while. Now I'm gonna go take a shower. I'm gonna take a body shower, and then I'm gonna start my book. I like did some searching through, not like searching, but I like basically when me and Chris first got engaged, his dad had asked us like around that Christmas time what we were gonna do for a honeymoon, and we had said that if we were gonna go on one, we would go to Europe. And he ended up gifting us like cash for Christmas, but in euros. And he's like, I want you guys to save that for your honeymoon, save some spending money, da 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 da. And then we decided to move, so we never went on a honeymoon, you know? So now this is like basically like our belated honeymoon, and so I don't know if I mentioned it, we're going to Italy. Basically, it is Chris's dad's last gift to us. Chris is using some of the money that he inherited from his father to take us on a honeymoon, which is very exciting, and I could not be more thrilled. But I was like, where are those euros? And I found them, and I was just checking our passports. I was like, I'm pretty sure they're fairly new, because it says you have to have a passport that does not expire for the next 6 months, which is fine. Ours don't expire for like ever. Basically, they're brand new. I just got my new one when I changed my name, and Chris got one like the year of COVID. So that was all good. Found all that stuff. So yeah, and now I'm gonna put in some new wax in here. It just flew out at me. It's not giving the vibes. What do we want? I'm cool with this. It's like falling out. It's like a cinnamon maple scent. It smells like it's gonna be good. I'm gonna put this in. My dad's texting me. Then I'm gonna take my shower, and then I'm gonna put the laundry away. Actually, I'm gonna like not wait to do that for a whole week. I'm gonna put the laundry away, and then I'm gonna read. I'm gonna start Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. And then my next book up after that is gonna be Lock Every Door by Riley Sager. Basically, I was on the phone with my sister, and she was like, well, what should I read next? And I was like, I had gotten her, it's so funny because I was telling her how bad the book I just read was. And then I was like, yeah, but like No Exit by the same author was so good. And I had gotten her No Exit for Christmas. And she's like, what should I read next? Like, she's reading like the Twisted Lies series, and she's on the last book. And so I was like, oh, I need to read No Exit. And she was like, okay, cool. And then she was like, I was like, you can pick my next book. Like, I just started a book yesterday, but I'll probably finish it in a few days, and you can pick my next one. And I was like, what do you want me to pick? And she's like, well, you gotta show me your TBR. And I'm like, I was afraid of that because I feel like I got too many books on my physical TBR currently. And she was kind of judgmental, but then I was like, listen, I can buy most of them. A lot of, like, basically, Andrea was getting rid of a bunch of books, so I took a bunch of books from her. I got them a bunch for Christmas. And when I do buy books, I almost always buy them from the used bookstore. And she's like, oh, I wish we had one of those. And I'm like, so nice. So, basically, she picked Lock Every Door by Riley Sager. And it's so weird because I was just talking to Kirsten today, so I could like vent about how bad that book was. I was like, oh, we talk about how shitty that book was? And she was like, honestly, yeah, it's awful. So we were talking about that, and she was like, you gotta read another Riley Sager. And then I had my sister pick one, and she picked a Riley Sager, and I was like, that's so weird. But I'm gonna take a shower, put my laundry away, and then start this bad boy. It's kind of like longer for a romance. It's like 350 pages, but like the words are quite big, and it is YA. So honestly, I'm probably gonna get at least halfway done today. That's my like prediction. Okay, y'all, laundry is put away. Honestly, I cannot recall the last time I did the laundry and put it away in the same day. I have this stack of games that's been really sitting there for forever, but we'll deal with that tomorrow. There's a couple of things I wanted to check for in the cabinet before we go grocery shopping. Okay, don't have Greek dressing. Okay, so yeah, tomorrow we're going grocery shopping. I'm not going to be getting up early tomorrow because I have a feeling that, again, places might open a little bit late. So I have my alarm set for 10, and we'll get up and get ready and go to Cabo Bob's probably because that's our Tuesday tradition. And then we will go get groceries and then come home and work. And then I have the stack of orders that I have foil pulled for. I'm going to do those and then pull foil for all of last week's orders. That's the plan for tomorrow. And then I feel really confident on getting all of those done. I've like looked through the orders today. None of them are too crazy. I'm gonna do some reading, and then I did have Nick download Love Island All Stars for me because he was so very sweet. I was like, listen, it came out today. Today's day 1. Could you get it? And then he was like, I guess so. And then told me it's all set. Cause like I have other like streaming services. Like I don't like being annoying. That I either subscribe to or my sister subscribes to, but it's not on anything, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna maybe put on like a fireplace on the TV. I feel like that might be like cute and cozy to start my book. I've just been obsessed with book videos today, the last couple of days. Who are your favorite booktubers? Let me know, especially if they read not fantasy, thriller books. Girl I just passed is a fantasy girly. Fireplace. Yeah. Fireplace. Actually, I think the sound is gonna bother me too much, so never mind. I have to read in silence. But it is time to begin. Better Than the Movies by Leander Painter. I feel like every time you guys see me, I look worse. It's 3 in the morning, and I finished this book. I laughed. I cried. It was a time. It was really, really good. I gave it 5 stars for popping her on the shelf of keeping because it was really good. Next book I'm going to be rereading is Lock Every Door by Riley Sager. But I'm gonna hit the fan. Good morning, guys. I'm very sleepy. But it's time to get a move on the day. I did my hair and makeup because honestly I've been feeling like shit about myself. So I thought maybe if I did my hair and makeup, I'd feel better about myself today. Putting on some socks, they're really cute. And your battery's gonna die, but we're about to go get groceries, go to the post office, and go grab lunch. We're at Cabo Bob's, and there's literally one person here. He's behind Chris. The Texans are scared of the cold. Very scared. Y'all, I should have vlogged in there, but there was simply no vegetables. There was like bok choy and kale. Everything else doesn't exist. Okay guys, we are home. I'm here to present to you a grocery haul. Actually, don't really have anything in here to prop y'all up on now. I'll have to pull out a container. I'll have to pull something out. This might work. But I had to go, like I was mentioning, to both HEB and Walmart because Walmart just had this thing. It's way too tiny. Walmart simply didn't have any produce. It just like didn't exist. Besides there was like bok choy, asparagus, and kale. Very odd, but it's just the fact of what was happening. And so we had to go to HEB. I am gonna be making dinner 3 times this week. I'm gonna be making like a beef and broccoli thing, but it's gonna be chicken and broccoli. I'm gonna be making these meatballs with this onion sauce over egg noodles with green beans, and then I'm gonna be making gyros. I already have all of the chicken because it's literally all in the freezer. So much chicken in the freezer, so I didn't buy any of that, and I ended up spending like around $120, and that's because I had to get like some really random things, which I'll show you when we get to them. First things first is the classic Diet Cokes. Got 2 packs because we are completely out of Diet Coke. Okay, from HEB we picked up green onion. I think that is for the chicken and broccoli. Parsley, I think that's for the meatballs. Green beans, I'm just gonna season them and do like olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder type thing. Cucumbers for the gyros, and I just got like a thing of eggs for various egg related things, you know. This is something I already had paid for. It is me and Andrea's Disney pictures from our 2 most recent Disney trips. We're gonna start a new scrapbook. A scrapbook for our Disney adventures. From HEB, we had to get ground chicken. They didn't have any ground chicken at Walmart. They were out of literally like half of my stores. But I was kind of excited to go to HEB because I got to pick up 2 of like my new favorite ice cream. And it's called Lemon Cookie, and this is lemon ice cream made with shortbread cookies and a zesty lemon swirl. It's really, really good. Could have gotten the big carton, but like these were easier to eat. And 2 of these is like half the price of the big carton, or like whatever. It's not like it's, they were like $2 each, not a big deal. I've never seen this flavor of Alani. It's cherry twist. Looks like it's gonna be a cherry limeade, so I picked that up. Ground beef for the meatballs, lean ground beef. Pita for the gyros. This is the random stuff. This luggage tag, this is only like $1. It's for Chris's new carry-on suitcase since we are going to be traveling. I'm going to use this right now. This is Eczema Therapy Deep Moisturizing Cream. Put that on this freaking bad boy now. The cold air, not good for it. Yeah, relieves irritated, itchy skin due to eczema and moisturizes the skin for 24 hours. So, picked that up for that purpose. And then I'm wearing a white shirt, and I don't, like, my white bra just, like, doesn't fit right. So, I got a nude bra. Whatever. Picked that up. It was only 15 bucks. Also from HEB is most of our produce. This is some shredded lettuce. Need that for a couple of different things. The gyros, as well as Chris is making these, like, sort of, like, pretend Mexicans. Egg noodles. The package, that bag is still 50 cents. It's wild. Makeup wipes, because I was running low on that. This lotion feels sticky. I do not like it. Water chestnuts. I'm going to put that in with the chicken and broccoli. Greek dressing to marinate chicken in for the gyros. This bag is just a thing of yellow onions and a thing of red onions. I'm just going to leave it in there so the, like, peel part doesn't get everywhere. Tzatziki sauce for the gyros, feta for the gyros, 2 things of chicken broth because I'm gonna double the onion sauce for the meatballs so that it's like saucy over the noodle. It's probably what I'm gonna make today because the beef is not frozen. And then I got 2 packages of biscuits because I like to just like make them and eat them for breakfast. So yeah. That is all, guys. That is all. Now I'm going to put these things away. Okay, about to get to work. Just finished dealing with my tax situation for last year, which honestly, so I feel like this is like things people don't talk about, but like, so last year was like kind of stressful because like, so I paid my taxes, whatever. And then like I overpaid on them, and this is if you're not from the US. Kind of how the US works is if like you're self-employed and you overpay on your taxes, they like charge you a fee. And so they like took whatever I overpaid plus then some that I owed them. It was so stupid. And so to try to avoid that, I did my taxes quarterly this year. But what that basically ended up is like within 2023, I paid pretty much all of my taxes for 2022 and 75% of my taxes from 2023. This is very stressful times, but I'm finally feeling like on top of the world. And like I have my life under control, which feels good, honestly. I don't know why I'm opening this document. I don't really need it, but hey. Yeah, so. We're just changing our air filters right now, and I am about to get to work. These are the orders we're getting done today, 100%. I'm gonna get these orders done. It is like 1 o'clock. I'm gonna get these orders done, and then I'm gonna pull oil. But we have Maria from Texas, but I don't think she's from Texas based on the like money symbol. So I can figure out this money symbol. money symbols from different countries. Interesting. Possibly from Mexico? Don't really know. But we have her order. Jessica from North Carolina's order. Jillian from New Jersey. She is a new shopper. We have Christy from Colorado. Rebecca from Massachusetts. I think that's what MA is. Jasmine from New York. Nayo from Kentucky. And another Nayo from Kentucky. The orders we're gonna get done today. That's what I have foil pulled for. And then of these orders, like 4 of them are quite big. So it's gonna take quite some time to get them done. But I'm fine with that. What is this? So I'm pretty much like content with the fact that this is gonna be most of my day. I'm not like gonna get myself upset over it like I usually do. We're just gonna rock and roll with it, you know? So yeah, we're gonna get started. With your girl, Plannahannah. I just spilled. I'm literally a trash can. But yeah, it's kind of late in the day to be cooking, but like it's the journey we're on. It's like 9 o'clock. I literally just spilled all over myself. Chris was not hungry later, and I am a toxic human being, and I wasn't gonna stop working just to make dinner because I was hungry. I was gonna wait till he was hungry, and we've made it to that time in the day. So definitely gonna need my chopperoonie chopper. I'm gonna need the fine chopper grater. I don't know what the fuck that is. Okay, getting the fine chopping mechanism out. It's going to be very much so needed for this recipe. So I am very excited to make this. It sounds so yummy. It's going to be meatballs with an onion sauce, and then I'm going to serve it over egg noodles with green beans. I'm going to get the oven heating up, maybe like 425. So we'll get that out. We're going to need a bunch of onions. So we'll pull those out. We're gonna need the green beans, which isn't part of the recipe. It's just like, I wanted to have some sort of vegetable on the side, and that sounded good. So we got the beef. I need breadcrumbs and an egg. Pretty sure we're gonna need olive oil. Breadcrumbs, olive oil, singular egg, parsley, I don't think we need anything else from the fridge. No. We're gonna need salt and pepper, which is right there. We need the chicken broth. We need flour, which is right there. And the weirdest ingredient of all, nutmeg. We'll get her out. Oh, it's right in the front. We love when that works out. Almost never goes in my horrifying spice cabinet. But, okay. So we're gonna need like an array of cooking things. First thing I wanna get out is a pan for making the meatballs. We will be using this lovely saute pan from Walmart. Then I will need a pot. Oh, that's what I forgot, the noodles. For preparing the noodles, the macaroni, the pasta. this pink pot for that. I need something to like do the sauce in, so that pot can move over. I'm gonna do the sauce actually in the saute pan, and I'll fry the meatballs in a frying pan. That's gonna be the setup for that, and then I will need a cute little baking sheet. Oh, this one. The big one. Baking sheet. I'm gonna put tin foil on it so that season the good old green beans and put them on there. Okay, so I'm gonna start by preparing the green beans because they say that they're washed and trimmed. I don't really agree with them being trimmed, so I will trim them to my liking. Like, I mean, some of them look trimmed, but like, that's simply not a trimmed green bean. This will be my scraps bin for the day, for the evening. I'll push the Keurig way back. Anyway. Okay, so I'm just going to take these and trim them for real, aka I'll just cut the edges off because they are not trimmed, and then we'll just toss them on the tray. But yeah, I got all my work done. It took a lot longer than I anticipated. I did not realize like how time consuming some of those orders were gonna be, which is fine. I am grateful to have time consuming orders. Grateful for all of your guys' love and support, always, always. But yeah, so just gonna do this. I think I'm gonna just probably season them with like some olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. It's usually like my go-to, and I feel like I don't super know how this is gonna taste because I've never had it, but it obviously has an onion profile since it has an onion sauce. So I'm feeling fairly confident that this is gonna like turn out okay. I need to finish packing my stuff for Girls' Day tomorrow. I do have the game that I'm gonna bring packed, but I want to pack a book, and I feel like I have like the sound of the silhouette just like ringing in my ears. If you make stickers or you have a silhouette, let me know. Does that happen to you after a long day of cutting stickers? It's like stuck in my head. That's like pointless. I don't even know why I bothered cutting that. Hope this comes out good. The thing is I feel like I try new recipes almost every week, but the thing is that they usually all suck, so they don't like make it into our regular rotation. So I'm like really jonesing for some things that can be like put in the like dinner rotation, because I don't like that experience of that green bean. Cause yeah, I'm just like so sick of everything. Oh, it would benefit me to pull some chicken out of the freezer tonight too, so that like I can thaw. I'm not gonna be home tomorrow, but like when I put something in the fridge to thaw, like it takes multiple days unless like I put it out on the counter or in the sink. Ew, hate the way that one looked. Oh, I've been like binging the Ned's Declassified podcast, and I actually caught up on it today, and now I feel like I don't know what to do with myself. I am gonna watch Love Island All-Stars after dinner. I'm very looking forward to that. And also I do think like doing my hair and makeup today really did make me feel better throughout the day. Like I felt less exhausted, like I didn't feel so disgusted with myself every time I looked in the mirror. So like, how did those get over there? It's like a positive, I suppose. Okay. Here these are. We will just do one of these. Olive oil. The sauce is gonna take like 15 minutes. So whenever I get to the sauce portion, I'll probably get the meatballs going, and then as they're cooking, get the sauce going, and then I'll throw these in. So it's like, oh, I forgot the rest of this. I also need to fill the pot for the noodles. I feel like this is way more like just bucket energy with cooking than I'm used to. I almost always have like a full thought out recipe from start to finish, like the sides, everything. But I also usually make things that are like, not like a sheet meal or like one pot meal, but like kind of where it doesn't involve sides. So I'm not very good at making sure that everything is done at the same time, but we're really gonna try. I'm gonna fill this pot. That will be our noodle pot. And then we will get started making the meatball mixture. I am dreading it a little bit for my poor finger that I've been struggling really bad with. It has not itched or hurt as much today since I put the like specific ointment cream on. So I think that's at least a plus. Positives here, guys. Okay, so I don't typically measure stuff when I make meatballs, but since this is not like my meatball recipe, we will measure 1 pound of meatball of lean ground. This is extra lean, but they didn't have that, so I just got lean ground beef. This is from the unofficial Harry Potter cookbook. It is page 83, and it is Molly's Meatballs. So combined the beef, the breadcrumbs. How much breadcrumbs? Half of a cup. Ooh, joke's on you. I'm actually not gonna. It's probably like about half of a cup. The egg. Okay. Egg. The onion, and it says to put 1 onion chopped in there, so these onions I bought are all huge. I just got like one of those bags, and I swear to God, sometimes it's like a ton of really small onions, or it's like this one where it's just 5 huge ones. I prefer the 5 huge variety, but hey, that's just me. Cut this. Probably. Am I going to? No. I'm really just not, if I'm being honest with you. I don't like how that end looks. So that's going to be cut off of both of these. I feel like this is not like a meat amount of seasoning going in them, but it's fine. Beep. Excuse me, chopperoonie. The fine chopper is much harder to push through. Ow. There we go. The oven is preheated. Okay, so we'll put this chopped onion in here. I'll be honest, I pushed my boob in my arm and it really hurt. Okay. Onion, parsley. How much parsley? 2 tablespoons of chopped fresh parsley. I had Chris grab this and he grabbed curly parsley, and I don't know if it matters. This doesn't say specifically Italian or curly, but curly is what we have, so. I hate chopping herbs. I think it is torturous. Awful, but Ugh, I don't even like the smell of herbs. I feel like that's a really hot take. Most people love the way they smell. They're so, what's the word? It's like a word for fragrant, aromatic. But I do not like the aromatics of herbs. Ugh. It's always like so hard to get them going too. Once you like get them started, it's not so bad, but like getting them going is really not a fun experience for me personally. Ugh, do you guys like the smell of herbs? I feel like I'm very bizarre. Like, I don't like this. I don't like basil, the scent of it. I hate cilantro on every front. I do have the gene where it tastes like salt. Good enough. Sure, we'll say that's like 2 tablespoons. No, I'm not gonna measure that. The rest of the parsley can go in the trash can. We do not need her in the house. Just gonna bring her over to the trash can right now. Trash can very much needs to be taken out. I'll have Chris do that after Din Din. I forgot earlier to ask him. Okay. So parsley, salt and pepper. Pepper. Way more than the recipe says because I feel like this amount is like 1/4 of a teaspoon of pepper. No, then 1/8 of a teaspoon of nutmeg. Sure. Okay, I am gonna get the pan that these are gonna be cooked in oiled up. You know, I'm gonna start getting the pot for the noodles boiling because those can be just kind of like done. I'm gonna mix this up. Ooh, it's hard to get the onions incorporated. I was not anticipating that. It's like kind of a lot of onion, but it just says 1 onion chopped, finely chopped. Wasn't like that fine of a chop, if I'm being honest with you. But I was, listen, I'm not trying to be like an Iron Chef here. I'm just trying to make a yummy dinner for me and my husband. So, once that oil starts heating up, we will just make these into balls and toss them in. And then these just get fried up, and then it just says to transfer them to a lined dinner plate when they're done. So I can prepare that, which, if you are unaware, not that I think you all are coming here for cooking tips, you're just like here for the vibes, but you just like put a paper towel on it to absorb the oil when it is done. My boob really hurts, holy fuck. I like had to check to make sure it wasn't bleeding because I like not off camera because I was a little bit concerned for my poor boob. Okay, so I'm gonna get the lined thing going. Lined plate, done. Just gonna put that over here, out of the way. Okay, so. Okay, this is the pan that I'm gonna be doing the meatballs in. I can feel that it's like getting warm, so I'm just gonna start rolling meatballs and tossing them in. It's obviously not very hot yet, and you should definitely wait until it is more hot, but I'm kind of stressed out about getting things all done at the same time. So I'm just gonna get these started. I'm gonna do batches because you don't wanna like overfill the pan. And I'm gonna get the sauce started. Mainly, I think the big thing for me is that I don't want to I don't want to start the, what's it called? The green beans too early because I don't want them to burn and I don't want them to get cold, you know? could have withstood being chopped smaller, but choices were made and there's no going back from them now, you know? But I feel like each meatball is like 30% just onion, which I personally don't have a problem with because I don't like beef really. The only time I eat it is in meatballs and specifically Burger King burgers, which is like the lowest quality meat possible. Barely even tastes like it. Okay. I did drop an onion on the ground. I'm gonna grab that. It's already burning my finger really bad. Okay. So we're gonna let those start cooking up, and I am gonna begin preparing the sauce, I suppose. And I'm gonna throw the green beans in. Or some stores, I guess I have to nuke them, Okay. So, for the sauce. Had 2 tablespoons. I'm doubling this sauce because I want it to be saucy, and this just didn't seem very saucy to me. So we're gonna do olive oil. Medium heat, okay. And then we're gonna add chopped onion. I'm gonna chop up a couple more onions. Where'd the knife go that I was working on? Here. Parsley all over it. I do not like that. I do not like that at all. Okay. You guys can stay facing the pan. I don't really feel like moving you. Watch me chop this again. You already witnessed me chop it and almost chop off my boob. So, I already had one embarrassing thing happen. You don't need to make it 2. And start hearing the what's it called? The meatballs are cooking. You can like hear them sizzling away over there. You know, at least I can. I'm sure you guys can too. And the recipe says for like the single batch to do 1 onion, so I'm gonna use 2 onions for my double batch. So literally very odd that it's chicken broth in here. I would have used chicken broth anyway because like I would not be using beef broth. I'd rather be dead. I hate the way it tastes. It's disgusting. But I like beef meatballs, so one of them. I really hate this burner that they're cooking on. So I'm just gonna turn it up a little bit because I don't feel like it gets as hot as my preferred burner. What is your preferred burner on your stove? We all have one. I feel like it a lot of the time has to do with the positioning of your kitchen. Mine is this one, the front right burner. Great, wonderful beauty. I'm pretty sure it's Chris's favorite burner as well. We love her. She is a shining star in our home. She does a lot of the cooking, majority of the cooking. All cut up. It's awesome because when I use this, my eyes don't really water, which is honestly a blessing. We love to see it. And I'm taking apart the chopper now so that the blade is back in. That's 2 onions worth of onion to start sizzling away. And then I am going on the balls of meat. Ooh, they're cooking so nicely. Should probably put down my sleeves because these are gonna get splattered. These, like, the meat with the onions. So I don't know if it's, I think it's like this at all state fairs. They have like steak sandwiches, like with onions. Like the meat with the grilled onions is just smelling like a state fair to me. It's a good set memory. Me and Chris went on our first date to the New York State Fair. It was a horrible date, but, you know, led me to my husband, even if it sucked. Okay. So, I think I might, it's kind of like annoying on the dishes front to like get out another plate, but I think I am going to take out a plate and roll up the rest of the meatballs just so they're done. So I'm gonna do this until they're brown, and then we'll add the flour, which is a tablespoon. So 2 tablespoons. And then the chicken broth. That's like everything. I was supposed to use vegetable oil, and I used olive oil. I think that is like an issue. I don't think it will be, but I'm gonna roll up the rest of these meatables, so that when those ones are done, I can just transfer them and pop more in. The water is getting close to boiling, so hopefully I can get these rolled before I need to add the noodles, because otherwise that water is just going to be boiling. So I really don't want to have to keep washing my hands, because again, having skin issues, and continuous washing just dries them out more. I think they're already at maximum dry. You can see how bad my parsley chopping is. We'll just remove that leaf from existence. I don't even know if I consider these meatballs. I feel like these are just like onion balls with a hint of meat. Using meat as the binder for my onion balls. But again, I see absolutely no issue in this situation. Drop the onion. But yeah, I hope this is good. I was gonna say it's smelling good, but it honestly just smells like frying onions, and I love that smell. So that's obviously gonna smell fantastic to me. Just hope the overall experience is like a good one. Yeah, there's a lot of onion that like just simply did not incorporate. I'm probably just gonna dump it in to the sauce because I'm not really a fan of wasting onion, and all of these flavors are gonna get mixed together anyway, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. Oh, I'm glad to have those done. Stirring my onions. Those are all good to go. Again, like I said, yeah, there's a little bit of like meat particles and parsley, but I don't think this is really gonna matter. Okay, so turning back this way, check out our meatballs again. The water is starting to boil. Over there continuing to cook, and I'm going to add more meatballs to the pot again to try to get everything all cooked up, you know. I also talked about not overcrowding your pan, and here I am overcrowding it, but do as I say, not as I do. Okay, the noodles can definitely go in. The water is boiling. I'm sure that these are like really quick to cook type of noodles. That's just an hour? Where are they? Where are you? Oh, where are they? as well. But I'm a noodly girl, so I'm going to noodle. 9 minutes. 9 to 11. Set timer for 10 minutes. Here's that. Put water on my sock. Such a gross feeling. I'm gonna season this with salt and pepper. It doesn't say to, but I'm a seasoning girl. The salt's probably unnecessary. There's a lot of salt in sauce. And then the broth. Noodles. Turn them up. Okay. I think I will crack open the broth now. But it's ready. Those onions aren't anywhere close to being ready, so fine. Just a good practice to get them open. I like to be prepared when the time comes. First chunk of meatballs can probably be taken out of the pan. They are not looking pink anymore from here, at least. I'm also very weird about meat. So when I make meat, I look at my meat and it's not like, when I prepare meat, it tends to be overcooked, if I'm being honest with you, because I am very, very paranoid about things being undercooked. So, this one's still kind of stretching me out a little bit, but it smells yummy. It smells just like onions and meatball. We literally got sprayed in the face with oil, so we'll take those off. I'm gonna flip these over to the side of the pan. I personally tend to flatten them out. They're more like meat hockey pucks, but this way they I can like tell more so when they're cooked all the way through. So again, paranoia. Toss the rest of these in. So like a ton of room in the pan. It's like not my best work, but sometimes I didn't really realize how hungry I was until like started smelling stuff. But I did not. I mean, like I ate till I was full at Taco Bob's, but I need to just like, I'm like, okay, well we're already out, let's go. But, like I wasn't really that hungry upon arrival, so like it's kind of being a waste of money. So I need to just like stop doing that. I'm gonna turn this up a little. These are taking quite some time to start browning. But yeah, so I will show you guys whenever that gets browned and we start pouring in the rest of the ingredients, which is literally just broth and flour. Okay guys, here it is. I don't know how it's gonna be, but I'll let you know. Okay, I ended up barely eating the meatballs and gave all of mine to Chris, but
this is my second plate, first of all. Second of all, it's bussin', dude. Like,
standing by your 8, or now that it's thicker, do you have a different rating?
I'm giving it an 8.5 now that the sauce thickened up a little bit.
Yeah, we started eating it when the sauce was still like burning hot, so it was very liquidy, but it definitely thickened up and it was really good. I think I would definitely make it again. Yeah. That's the whole ding dong setup on that one. Okay, just took a body shower. And honestly, doing my hair and makeup today made me feel so just like mentally better. So I think I'm gonna start like doing that on the regular instead of just like feeling like I look like a hobo all the time. It's wild how much better I felt, like feeling cuter. But I'm about to watch the new episode of Love Island All Stars. Really wish I wasn't so full because I wanted to eat some ice cream while I watched this. Because that seemed like a vibe, but we're quite full from dinner. I feel like I can feel the onion aromas in the air in the house, if I'm being honest with you, which is kind of gross, but also it's just a fact. So yeah, that's the whole setup of my evening. I'm just gonna chillax now for the rest of the day. Happy Thursday, y'all. It's finally in the 50s, so we can. Got like very warm overnight. Like yesterday when I got home, it was like in the teens. And now it's in the 50s, so what does that mean? All of the sinks can be turned off and I can be put out of my misery of having to drink them drip. But yesterday was girls' day. I didn't film anything because usually we were just like getting content for workin girlies on Wednesdays. So if you want more info on what happens on girls' days, make sure to follow our BG Girlies Instagram and YouTube channel. You know, all those things to get the 411. But it was a fun day. We got hot pot, we ran some errands, we had a meeting, we played games, the huge. And now I slept in really late, which is bad news for me, but it just is what it is. But what this means is, is that whenever it's time to call it quits for work for the day, aka when it's like 5, 6 o'clock and I'm like, to Chris, you can skedaddle, work time is over. I'm gonna probably still have to keep working by myself because it is 11 o'clock and I still have to pull flow. I do not know why I slept so late. I didn't even like stay up that late. I guess my body needed it. I only slept like maybe 4 hours the night before because I had stayed up like all night reading. So I think I was just like really pooped from that, maybe. I don't know, but I slept like for forever. So now the consequences, which is that I won't get to read tonight because I got lots of work to do. But yeah, so I'm taking out the wax. I'm putting this cinnamon maple donut around the living room. I'm gonna put this in Chris's office also. I did melt it in my bedroom. It was like okay, not as strong as I would like, so I'm using it up in the rooms. I'm not hesitant, and you might think that that's mean to put it in Chris's office, but he barely even recognizes that there's a wax in there at all, so I don't think it's really that mean, you know. But I'm gonna finish this up, and yeah, catch up with you guys when I'm pulling foil because I know you guys are gonna want to see that. I swear to God, I have supersonic hearing. I was trying to film an Instagram story and I just kept hearing horrible noises. Hated it. So my story seems chaotic from last Thursday. Not that that will really matter at this point. Just know it's because I kept hearing horrible noises. I'm kind of freaking out a little bit, if I'm being honest. The paper is out for delivery, so just want to check on when that says, if it gives me a time, or it just says by like 9 p.m. like usual. Oh, by 7 p.m. Not helpful, but you know, that's fine. That might also indicate how part of my day goes, but yeah, I'm going to get set up and then we will pull some foil together. Sound good? Okay, I'm pretty much set up for what's it called? The filming of the pulling foil, but there's a couple of tasks we gotta do first, guys. First things first, I need a Diet Coke. I would love nothing more than to go to McDonald's to get a McDonald's Diet Coke to get me through this day, but I don't have time for that. Maybe I'll send Chris. He can't be trusted to just get the Diet Coke and come home. So we'll take it from the fridge. And then I'm trying to thaw some chicken, and I can just tell that it's not even remotely close to being thawed. So we will do the good old safety method. And I'm gonna put the package to have 3 packs of chicken. So, you know, I was really happy about not having the water drip all the way back to it. The added effect of it, like, reverberating off of packaging. Ugh, horrifying. But, yeah, Andre also got me a really cute little Prezi poo. Wait till I show you guys. Gotta show you, because I want to take it out of. Whenever there's anything that I just pop in my order, I like to take it out. Like this one random sticker sheet that I am annoying and requested, and then this. She got me a Diet Coke. It's so cutie. I'm obsessed. I'm freaking obsessed. I'm trying to figure out how to incorporate that into me planner, but yeah. I'm gonna put foil. Take some of my Diet Coke. I'm like parched. Not that, like, I'm not stupid. Like, I know that this is not gonna, like, satiate the fact that I'm thirsty. Okay. So we have all of last week's orders as well as the Sunday from the week prior right here. Gotta sneeze. Okay. So we're gonna get these done and pulled and do the do. Okay, guys, let's get to it. Okay, guys. I feel like this needs to move over. Okay. Ready to rock and roll, baby. First order that we're gonna pull for is Tania, I believe, from Iowa. If I'm saying that wrong, I deeply apologize. She did get Tyler's freebie. She got a custom in light gold, as well as a flowers 2 washi in light gold. We have got a heart confetti in purple hollow. What is all of y'all's favorite foil color? Let me know down below. And then I've got the flower 2 header in light gold. We have mini hearts in purple hollow, as well as the script sampler in purple hollow. So I'm not even going to waste my time searching my bin of, like, short pieces, because there's this. I also need to make the bonuses for last week, which will be very quick and easy. Just literally stabbed through the paper. LOL. So we'll just cut this in half because we need 2 short boys. Perfect. And then she did get the June 2023 script sampler in light gold. She got another custom multi in shattered hollow. When I did my first round of fun colors, shattered hollow was definitely my favorite. Now my favorite is Pixie Rose. Another in light gold, and then she got some shine 2 headers in purple hollow. I will peruse my little bin here. That's pink hollow. I'm like so acquainted with my foils that from like even the back of the foil, like this side, I can not tell exactly what color it is, but like narrow it down. Okay, there's no purple hollow, which is fine. And then there's a lavender hollow. If you are new here, lavender hollow, and then the core colors, which is gold, silver, and rose gold, I do not pull foil for. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna blow my nose. Okay, sorry about that. My nose is so stuffy. I think it's because it's been so dry and the heat's been blasted. Next, we have Alana from Australia, and she got Jessica's freebie. Bunch of stuff in hollow. We do not need to pull that. Gold, silver, silver, gold, hollow, rose gold, silver. Ooh. Alana, don't need to pull anything for you. Thank you for making my life easy, girlfriend. Next, we have Belissa from Pennsylvania. It looks like she got a bunch of stuff in black foil. So we're just gonna cut a shit ton of it, and that's also pretty simple. It's a bunch of scripts. And yeah. Looks like you're in school, girl. I hope. Or you, person. I'm sorry. I did not mean to gender specific you. I do not know how you identify. See that you are in school. I hope it is going well for you. So on this page, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strips of black. So we need 4. Okay, that's exactly what I have in my hand. We'll cut these all in half for these 8 sheets of scripts. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 more. And that's everything for you, Blissa from Pennsylvania. I hope I'm saying this wrong. If I ever pronounce your name wrong, guys, feel absolutely free to correct me down below because I don't ever want to do that. My name's almost never spelled wrong, but when it is, I'm like, girl, get it together. Next, we have Tony from MS. I'm not even going to try girlfriend or friend, period. Tony. It's all 4-core or gold. So we don't need anything with that. Next, we have Laura from MN. You got some custom multis, my friend. The first one is going to be in copper. I'm obviously not going to tell you what people's customs are because I never know if they're private, but this one's in font choice 10, which is like the really line font. It's very pretty. Andrea used it recently, and it's making me really want to use it soon. And then she got one in font 8, which is like the heart font in pixie red. Probably going to be for a Valentine's Day spread, I would presume. One in 7 in regular red. 7 is the typewriter font. Very, very, very popular. And I already have a red cut, so that works out great. She got the whole sparkle hole in matte silver. Also, me and Andrea were like collaborating, working together. Mainly, she was just bouncing her ideas off of me, and I was hyping her up because she's literally a creative genius. For the next Plannahannah SBC Club, it'll come out in April, and y'all, it's so cute. You're gonna poop your pants when you see it. Then she has another one in font choice 8 in coral, and I'm like 100% sure I didn't see coral in there. So we'll cut some coral, and then she got regular mini icons in black. Honestly, just like sitting next to Andrea while she was working yesterday makes me feel like inspired to get to design work next week. Like I was feeling kind of like burnt out because I feel like my new releases are always so huge. I was feeling kind of like but feeling inspired by her. Next, we have Jen from New York, and she got Laura's freebie. We got some silver. We can skip over that. Groovy Valentine's Day 2 quotes in Pixie Gold. Pixie Gold up there is one of my favorite foils. And then mixed in Pixie Red. I will also say I hated gold as a kid. I think it's because my mom was a very big silver girly, and I will admit silver probably looks better on me because I am quite pale. And I think I have more of a cool skin tone, but I don't care. If I ever got my colors done, they would be like, girl, wear silver. And I'd be like, no. Okay, so we've got sparkle header in light gold as well as pixie gold. Also, yesterday's so funny. So with that, Andrea was in the kit. She was giving the kids cucumber with their dinner. And Bennett and Lila were eating it, no problem. Theo was like, I don't like it, why? And Andrea was like, oh, you want to try it with salt and pepper? That's how mommy eats it. It's so yummy. And he's like, yeah, let me try it how mommy eats it. He takes one bite of it, and she's like, isn't it so good? And he just looks at her and goes, not good. And it was hilarious. Literally so funny. So she got those headers, and she got the bow 4, which is my favorite bow in the shop. And she got it in a bunch of core colors as well as pixie gold and light gold. Jen, you really be stocking up on the goods. But yeah, so I hated gold as a child, but now rose gold's actually my favorite. Also, my eczema is really clearing up. My friend Emily, who is Planner Emmy on, she'll got the sparkle washi in, and you do pixie gold and light gold, and then the shine frame in pixie gold. But Planner Emmy on Instagram, and I believe here on YouTube, that's her name as well. Correct me if I'm wrong, girlfriend. But, love her. I was talking to her and I was telling her about all my woes. And I told her about like how I was like really like having this like issue with eczema specifically on my ring finger. And it's like really pissing me off because like I can't wear my wedding ring, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, oh, as somebody, she is a doctor, but she's like a psychology doctor, not like a prescription, medication, illness, like physical illness doctor. But she's like, oh, I feel like a doctor. And she was saying that she's battled with eczema her whole life and that this one like over-the-counter medication or cream is like a godsend to her. And so I started using it and I'm feeling much better. Next we have, I think this is Cassie, based on reading through the paper upside down. From Indiana, yes. Cassie from Indiana. She's one of my regs. Love you, girly. And she got my sister's freebie. My sister's freebie's been like oddly popular. She got Sparkle Holes and Lavender Hollow. We can skip right on over that, as well as Pixie Hollow, which we can absolutely pull. Hole protectors are a great thing to stock up on. This is something I talk about, not like often, but I know I've mentioned it before, but I know not everybody watches all of my videos. When I first got a rings planner, I also got these in Pixie Gold. I thought that like hole protectors was just for like style, and then like I didn't use them, and so many pages in that planner are ripped. Really tragic. She got the baby underlays, baby 3 in ice. We have tons of baby underlays in the shop, as well as she got a custom multi in Font Trace 10, which again is like the more line font. It's so funny, like this font 10 is something I was gonna bring to the shop as a permanent font probably a year and a half ago, like the first time I brought fonts 5 and 6 to the shop. And I talked myself out of it, that it wasn't unique enough, it wasn't cool enough, it wasn't pretty enough. I'm not doing it. And it's been so popular. So like, stop second guessing yourself, people. It's just like not the vibes. 4-core, lavender, and then she did get the box stroke overlays in Pixie Gold and Pixie Hollow. Jessica from J. Crew Plans uses these a lot, so if you want to see them in action, definitely check out some of her videos or pictures on Instagram. They add just like so much fun sparkle to a spread. Next we have Haley from Canada, and she got Jessica's freebie as well. She got the Taylor freebie in ice, and then everything else she got was in gold, so we do not need to pull it. But I can tell you, for all you little nosy nosies, a confetti bundle in gold and 2 doodle heart underlays in gold. Doodle heart is very cute for V-Day. If you're doing more of like I know that SPC in the past did like a Valentine's Day kit that was like a kid's Valentine's Day. It'd be a cute one to go with it, 'cause it's more like cutesy kitty, not like ooh la la. Speaking of, we have Andrea's order next. She got a bunch of stuff in antique gold. I'm pretty sure she is using this all with the like Pirates kit with the one-piece add-on to give it some one-piece flair. She got confetti headers in antique gold, as well as mixed overlays in antique gold and a custom washi in antique gold. And she got the like same quote that I know this is not private information, she'll be sharing it with you guys, that Kittenish Jess got, as well as the, you can request, like if you only want like one of them to be some sort of script, you can request the other one to be like anything in the shop. Like she said her quote and then the scribbles design. Very acceptable. Or if you just want 2 random designs, bada bing bada boom. There you go. Next we have Katie from MN, and she got Kirsten's freebie, and the only thing I need to pull is one short black for a script that she bought. I think that's actually navy. That's hunter green. There's the black. Everything else is in 4 colors, mainly gold. So that's everything for Katie. The next one, maybe the last one, we'll see. I'm feeling kind of like having fun talking with you guys. Sometimes it feels like daunting, but not right now. We've got Lisa from Ohio. She got the Basgaith quotes, which is the 4th wing ones, which is so funny because now that I've read it, I can understand what these things that I've had in my shop even mean. Got one in Shattered Gold and one in Pixie Gold. And then she got the Valentine's Day overlays in Pixie Red. Support it. Then we've got some short boys. I'm pretty sure there's a light blue in here, but I will just double check. This is all custom, so I'm not gonna, again, tell you what they say, but we can tell you what the fonts are. I just don't like giving out people's personal things. Oh, I accidentally have 2 Pixie Reds in there. Silly me, silly me. Okay, no, there is no light blue. This one that she got in light blue is in font choice 10. Again, that super liney line font. So we'll do that. And then she got two of the same thing in Heart Hollow. And this one's in font choice 2, which is the very popular font that's like, it was originally debuted in the Mermaid bundle with SPC. And that's one me and Andrea use most often. The next one is going to be in Oil Slick. Is there any in here? I don't think so. And this one is in font choice 6, which is very like the thick cursive font in the shop. It's very pretty foiled. It really gets lots of shininess in it. We love to see it. Next one is in, we need 3 of them in burgundy, and this is going to be in font choice 5, which is a very thick, like printed font. It's quite chunky, very cute. Again, foiled. It really takes well to foiling because it is so thick and chunky. Next we have Pixie Rose, which is mixed, and if you order mixed, depending on how long the word is, depends which fonts that I use. But it's always in the order of font choice 2, font choice 6, font choice, the one with the stars, 9, font choice 3, which is the lines, font choice 9, which is the stars, font choice 7, which is the typewriter, and then font choice 10, which is the liney one. Those are my faves. So if you don't specifically tell me, then that's just what you're gonna get. Then she got another one in Pixie Rainbow. Love this foil as well. This is in font choice 9, which is the star font. She got 3 of those. I love using this with anything like magical, whimsical. I think the stars are really cute with that. And then we've got one in font choice 4 in Oil Slick, which font choice 4 is the one that looks like in the same vein of like Ray Dunn. It's very like tall and skinny lines. 2 in Oil Slick, and then we've got 2 in Zebra. And this is font choice 5, which is again the more chunky printed font in shop. Yeah. Zebra. Yeah, I think this will definitely be the last one I do with you guys. This has been like quite a bit of time. Next, it is another custom, 2 of them in dark green and font choice 6, which again is the like thick and curly cursive font. Okay. Flipping the page. She got the law quotes in Pixie Rose, as well as in dark purple. This needs to be re-rolled up, my guy. Okay. She got the Midnight's quotes in Pink Hollow. Interesting choice. I feel like most people have been going with like which colors go with the album, not which like color they're gonna put it within the spread. So it's fun to see Midnight's not be in some form of blue. Got red and pink waves, and again, it's fun to see this in something that's not red. Ooh, perfect length. We love to see it. I watched Love Island last night. Very interesting. As of currently, my favorite guy is Chris, mainly just because I think he is hot AF. And my favorite girl currently is probably Liberty. No real good reason. She just seems like normal. She's not really skinny. She doesn't have like fake boobs or a fake butt, which is like fine if you do, but she's who I can relate to the most, I guess. And Speak Now in mid blue. Who else is even on there that I like that's a girl? I feel like I really like the girls so far. And then we have the national parks scripts. She got both sheets and she got them in light green. So, light green, where are you, my friend? Oh my god, this happens to me sometimes. Okay, no, it's in here. Where I'll accidentally put something in the wrong drawer and then I'm like, oh my god, I have to go through every drawer to find it. It's happened more times than I like to admit. Who else is on there? There's both Georgias. I don't really like them. Hannah from season 1. She's something else. Inspire 10 and Oil Slick and Pixie Rose. I can't really think of anybody else that I like from the girls. The new girl Molly is really pretty, but I don't really remember her from her season. So there's that. Solid in light green, Jack Frost in Shattered, and then a solid in Seafoam. But yeah, so far, okay. Like I've mentioned, I'm not a fan of this being an all-star season, but it do be what it do be. I'm just glad to have it. And so that's everything for Lisa, and then I'm gonna hopefully whip through the rest of these quite quickly. It is approximately probably like fucking noon o'clock. Yeah. It's like noon. I'm hoping to get these done by like 1. I hope it only takes me like an hour. I'm gonna hop on my favorite podcast, which is called 20 whatever. The 3 creators of that podcast is Sierra Schultze, Ryan Christina, and Paloma. I don't know how to say her last name, and I don't want to butcher it. Mofato or something like that, to that effect. And they just literally talk about like stupid shit about. So quick, guys. Oh, your battery's gonna die. 1 second. I finished that 20 minutes faster than I thought I would. It's only 12:20. So I'm feeling great. The only foil I need to order is Macarons, which is from my favorite one of my people I buy from because they ship the same day. Almost always. Love to see it. So I'm gonna do that. We pulled foil. Most of the orders this week, besides like 2, are pretty quick and easy. So that'll be awesome. I am gonna work on the bonus freebies and order the Macarons, and yeah, that's basically gonna be the setup currently. I also have Chinese almond cookies melting from Sassy Aroma, and it's so good. But yeah, just gonna get to work on these things. Okay guys, we are done working for the day. I mapped out how many orders I need to get done each day this week, and I have hit my goal. I've hit the quota. So we're gonna make dinner. I'm gonna go pee, and then we're gonna be making chicken and broccoli. Okay, I got out all of the ingredients that I'm going to need for preparing this. I forgot to buy fresh broccoli, so it's gonna be of the frozen variety, which is fine. It's literally a non-issue in my opinion. Also says to use a wok, and I do have one, but I'm just not. I just feel like I can't be bothered. So I'm gonna do brown rice. It's healthier for you because you're gonna diet. 2 servings, 1 cup of water, and 1 cup of rice. It's fine. I'll get this. Why all these dishes are just here? I think Chris was putting the dishes away and just got sidetracked randomly. All of these dishes are just on the counter. I'm literally gonna microwave the rice to get it warm because I'm lazy. And I have a headache already. And all I want to do is lay in bed and not do anything else. So 1 cup of water. I don't know if this is prepared any differently than white rice. Bring water to a boil. Add rice. Cover and return to a boil. Reduce to medium-low and simmer for 10 minutes. Okay. Love a meal where I'm only using 2 burners instead of 27. Truly, truly. So much better. Here's the lid for the other pan if need be. So I'll deal with that. As far as the broccoli goes. If I'm heating up frozen broccoli, typically I'll just put it in like a microwavable bowl with like a bit of water so it steams. And I'm about to be done. Quite a bit because I'm a big fan. And I'll probably like more. Ouch. Ow. I don't know what I just stepped on, but it was really sharp. Holy shit. Ow. Ow, ow. Ow! But, yeah. I like broccoli a lot. And I'll probably mainly eat the broccoli with the sauce and the rice. I'm gonna try to cut the chicken really, really thin, like beef and broccoli would be. I'm just gonna put a bunch of water in here. I'm gonna cover it with this and then I'll just microwave it closer to when things are happening. So that'll be fine. I'm gonna add oil to this and then we're gonna brown the chicken. Okay, so we're using all the vegetable oil that I've left because it was almost empty. Okay, let's get this heating up. And then we're gonna be getting to the worst part of the day, chopping the chicken. Blah. Already dreading it. I hate cutting meat. It's literally disgusting, but part of this meal, you know. I'm not gonna show you guys like the cutting of the meat part because it's gross, but we're gonna do cut into little pieces, add chicken, da 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 da. Okay. Hello. Open the packaging. One of our cutting boards is literally like orange. I don't really know what happened there, but it looks weird. Okay. So I have the chicken boobies and we are gonna just try to cut it uber thin. Which is gonna be really time consuming, but it's fine. Honestly, it'll be helpful for me to make me eat it. I will be less freaked out by it if it's cut very, I'm like literally cutting it like paper thin. Because I feel like that's how the beef is and beef and broccoli. This like other cutting board needs to get out of the way. Like pulled it out for when I need to cut the spring onion or the green onions. Spring onion, green onion, is that the same thing? But it's just proving to be in the way. It's like a wee bit thicker than the other ones, but it'll be fine. Okay. One breast done. Oh, you guys. That last order I did today really took it out of me. It was like all custom Maltese and they were all different fonts. And whew, she really took it out of me. At least they weren't mixed fonts though, because those take the absolute longest. I was like to Chris, I was like, yeah, I'll start dinner when I'm done with this order. And he comes in and he's like, because it's been kind of a while. And he's like, when's that gonna be? Because it's like 8:30, 9 o'clock. And I'm like, listen, I'm getting there. Ew, this piece of chicken is pretty much all disgusting to me. I'm gonna talk about the amount of it I'm throwing away, but it's just my journey in life. I paid for it, so if I want to be wasteful so that I'm not freaked out while I'm eating, then I will do that. Otherwise, I'll be wasteful in the sense of I won't eat any of it, and it'll all go in the trash. Anybody else really weird about me and you like cut off a good portion of it? Because it just isn't sitting right with you. Or is that just me? I feel like it can't be. I feel like all you people who are very skeeved out by meat, chime because I can't be the only one. Feels like today was a really long day, and I think I got way too much sleep last night because, like I said, I didn't wake up till like 11 o'clock today. I'm definitely setting an alarm tomorrow to be safe for like 9 o'clock at the latest. And yeah, I just did not feel too hot about sleeping so late today, and I think it's why my head has hurt all day. Also, it was randomly like 70 degrees today. I just don't get it. It's supposed to get chilly again, but it's been so nice to be able to have the sinks not running water. That was really nice. Also, I had been using some eczema lotion, creams, multiple different ones on my finger, and it has almost completely cleared up. It's not red anymore. It doesn't hurt. Like, just washing my hands right now didn't cause me pain. So that's exciting. Okay. Got this thinly sliced chicken in this pan. Spraying oil everywhere. Gonna put down the sleeves. And it says to get it browned on all these sides. It doesn't say to season it with salt and pepper, but I'm gonna season it with pepper, not salt, because there's gonna be soy sauce involved, and that's already salty enough, even though I'm using a little soda. So we're gonna do that, and then it says to remove the chicken and set it aside. So I will pull out like a dish to put the chicken in. You pull that out, and then you're gonna fry up the garlic and the spring onion and the ginger, and then put the chicken back in, add soy sauce, hoisin sauce, hot water, bring it to a boil. Not really like enough stuff to bring to a boil, but whatever. And then drizzle with honey. So with that, I'm gonna get the other get the broccoli starting. I'm gonna get the water for the rice starting to boil. Is it 1 cup and 1 cup? That'll be ready. I'm gonna cut up the spring onion. Green/spring onions. So I guess they're like the same. These need to be washed because there's a literal dirt on them. All forms of onion. It says to only use 3, but I'm gonna use all because I love onions. I love the onion flavor, and they will grate. Because that one's obviously covered in chicken and gross, but here we are. Cut off the little tails, obviously, and then this is gonna get just sliced up. I really hope this is good because I'm freaking hungry, and I can tell you right now if it's not good, I'm gonna just simply have to get fast food to make up for it because I'm so hungry. Okay, that's about good enough for me on the green onion front. I don't want to cut any more of it. The chicken is almost done because it is so like skinny, so thinly sliced, which is awesome. Very quick and easy. gonna check on the broth. Okay. Looking okay. Obviously, a bunch more times it's completely frozen and there's a ton in there. So we'll have that. And then I have this ginger ready. Like I said, I didn't get fresh ginger. I don't really know that much how to prepare that. We're gonna need garlic. And we're gonna need honey. And then we're gonna need my tablespoon. I'm gonna need a tablespoon for the poison and the other nonsense. I'm gonna need hot water. So like, just gonna get the water running so that it's hot, I guess. It's very like 6 tablespoons of hot water. Very like odd ingredient in my opinion. Checking with you guys in a minute. Okay, I'm going to simply remove the chicken. The water for the rice is about to boil, so I'm going to remove this and then pause until I get the rice going. And then I'm going to need to stir the broccoli. It definitely is not done, but I will stir the broccoli. And then put this in there. Yeah, so I'll catch you guys up when we get into the sauce. I forgot to update you guys. The sauce is saucing, that's going on. And I'm adding in the broth. I also was planning on adding water chestnuts to this, and then I completely forgot. And now we're at the end of the recipe, so I'm just not gonna bother. Also, I did not measure out the honey because like, honey is so sticky and I'm not measuring out 6 individual tablespoons. It was like 1/4 of a cup, whatever, sure. But that seemed tedious and obnoxious. So that was not something I was up to. Now we're gonna mix in the chicken with the broccoli. There's about 3 minutes left on the rice situation. I'd like the sauce to thicken up a bit, to be honest, but it looks like beef and broccoli but with chicken. So it's a win. Dinner was pretty delish. Now I'm gonna take a shower. Chris and I both like dinner. We'll give it an 8 out of 10. I'm gonna change the wax in here, I think. Actually, I'm just gonna turn this warmer back on because that one's still smelling kind of strong. But I'm gonna turn this warmer back on and then I'm gonna take a body shower and I'm gonna start my book, which I am currently about to start. Lock Every Door by Riley Sager. I love how like hot pink this is. I don't have a ton of pink books. Good morning, friends. We are back at it today to get through today's to-do list of orders. I literally have it perfectly spaced out. Only need to do 10 orders each day for the next 3 days, and then I'll have all of last week's orders done. And typically, as you guys know, have a very unhealthy relationship. Working and would be like, no, just do as many as you can. What's the point? Okay, got my glasses here. We'll go over what orders we have to do today. We have got, first up is Emma K Plans. Then we have Terrielle from Alabama. We've got Nicole from New York. Jessica from Louisiana. Caroline from New York. Another Caroline from New York. Adriana from MD. Krista from Georgia. Heather from Ohio. Domi from Ohio. Domi from the PR team. And wait, see how many that was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, And then, ooh, I don't really know how to say this. I'm gonna try my best. Lifta from Wisconsin. That is today's setup. Not too terribly difficult, pretty simple if you ask me. And yeah, I'm gonna get going on these. Taking a wee bit of a Sonic lunch break. I got my beloved buffalo chicken bites. We only have 4 orders left to do for the daily goal. And yeah, that's very exciting. We're freaking killing it. It's only noon 30, so love to see it, honestly. So I'm gonna just eat. We actually got the 20-piece buffalo chicken dip bites because usually Chris will get like something and then like a little something on the side, and he was like, yeah, like I might just get like the 3-piece buffalo bites, and it's literally like more expensive to get like what I would get and then that. So we just got like the 20-piece, and I gave him like his portion. But yeah, that's the setup. And I'm gonna consume this, watch some YouTube, chillaxy poo, you know, the whole 9. Hello guys. We're done working at approximately 2:30 for all of the orders I need to get done today, and I feel very accomplished, very good. I'm gonna do some design work now because like it's very early in the day for me to just sit around doing nothing. So I'm gonna work on February new releases. I hate the word February. It's such like a I'm just not a fan. I'm gonna shut the door. Oh. Now we're gonna get to working on new releases, watching YouTube, and doing all the things. But yeah, got all those orders done. I'm gonna do actually 11 tomorrow because the 11th order is Andrea's order tomorrow, and I'm going to her house for game night, so it just makes sense to like have her order to bring with me instead of then having it just sit here. So plan for that. I'm gonna watch some YouTube and work on some things. Really busy, but we're at our favorite ramen place. Chris is going to get us drinks. There's literally only one table besides this one available. Alright, we're back from getting ramen. We went to Target. I bought 2 books because I have no self-control. I'm weak. But, you know, I feel like that sometimes. So I bought 2 books, and I got a package in the mail. This package is really embarrassing, but I'll show you anyway. It's for a virtual Disney run that I was supposed to do this month, and I didn't do it, but because you pay for it, you still get the medals. So here we are. These are the 2 books I bought. I'm wanting to read The Hunger Games, and then I wanted to, this sounded good, some things like Gravity by Amber Smith. I did read The Way I Used to Be, and I know The Way I Am Now is out, but I am waiting for it to come out on paperback because I have the first one in paperback. So I want the second one in paperback. Okay, let's open my Disney package. Do I ever intend on actually doing this run? No. I really don't. Here it is, the box. Virtual Disneyland Half Marathon Weekend. Here's the thing. Thank you for being a part of this. I hope you cherished every moment. You know what? I really did. My shirt got stuck in here. I hate the material of this. I wish this was just a cotton t-shirt. But it's like this weird athletic material, so I'll literally never wear this, but I own it now. My medal. That amount of packaging for this and this, stupid. I will admit, very dumb. Honestly, I will say the branding for the race, which is this, way cuter than the actual medal ended up being. This is the medal for the 5K that I didn't actually run. Just know that I didn't really run it, but we'll pretend. Here it is. It has this Pluto that goes across it. And this is now just some things that I own, I suppose. I'll put the metal in with my pens, and I'll go put these books in the bookshelf. And yeah, I'm gonna take a shower and wash my hair because it's greasy, hence the pigtails. But you guys are so out of focus. 1 second. Okay. Hence the pigtails, but Chris keeps telling me that they're cute and I should wear them more often, but I feel like an idiot. I'm just gonna put these books here, find a spot for my metal. I don't really have a good spot for this metal. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just gonna hang it here. Nope, it's a little too heavy to hang off of one of my wands. So yeah, about that. Ooh, I guess I'm just gonna put her there for now. And imagine me wearing this shirt? Absolutely not. Who wants to wear this color green? Hideous. I'm gonna go take a shower and probably finish my book that I'm reading. Okay, let's just take a shower. I still have to brush my hair, but came up with such a fun video idea. I think I'm gonna film it on Wednesday next week because we moved Girls' Day to Thursday, and this week has been kind of a, like, not like a slow week, but I'm very caught up on work, and I'm gonna get finished designing for, I'll probably work a bit on designing tomorrow and Sunday, finish it off Monday, and be like really ahead on order. So I think I'm gonna take next Wednesday off as well, and Wednesday and Thursday, and I'm gonna do a video of reading the entirety of, you guys are right here. The pro of being so short is you can't even really tell when I'm not wearing pants because I'm just short. But I'm gonna read the entirety of my childhood favorite book series in one day. So I've mentioned before what it is, but I'm not gonna mention it right now, and I want you guys to drop it. Drop your guesses down below. Oh my god, that was water. No, it's just lotion. It's chapter books technically, but like they're very, very skinny. And there are pictures in them even though they're chapter books. And there is, I have the whole thing, 28 books in this series, and you best believe I'm putting them on my Goodreads. Therefore, I will be like over 25% of the way done with my goal for the year, because as of today, I'm definitely gonna finish Lock Every Door. It's the 19th, and I will have read so far 7 books. It's like on almost 3 books a week. Well, because yeah, I'm definitely gonna finish another book before the 21st, because I do have this the Heartstopper novella on my docket to read next, because Andrea's lending it to me. Honestly, I like the Heartstopper books so much that I would consider buying them to have on my shelf, just because like I really enjoy them. But yeah, so I'm gonna get to reading Lock Every Door. But if you guys like that, and if you want to see like dedicated like reading challenge type videos, let me know. I'm watching a couple of fun ones. I watched one recently that was like, I only read books out of like little free libraries for a week. I mean, I don't have as much time to dedicate. It would have to be like for like a month. But if you're interested in anything like that, let me know. But I know like y'all aren't really here for the books, so you'll have to let me know. And like honestly, if one person tells me they want it, then I'll probably just do it, because that's the amount of motivation I need. But I'm going to put my eczema lotion on my finger because she's still a dry girl, dry crusty. Put regular lotion all over my legs and cuddle in bed and I'm halfway through Black Every Door. I just love the color of it. It's so pretty, so pink. Black Every Door. So I'm gonna get that finished. Good morning, guys. I'm changing my wax. It's a delicious banana scent from Rose Girls. just went to McDonald's and it was absolutely chaos. I don't know why I do this to myself. Like, I know that, like, ignore the phone that just popped. I know that this, like, at around 10:30ish is, like, not the time to go. I feel like it's because it's when they're switching from breakfast to lunch and that's, like, it's chaotic, possibly. Because it's always pure chaos during this time. And, it was pure chaos. And, like, the truck in front of me ordered and then just, like, dipped. And I think that was causing more issues because, like, I got up to the window and, like, I just got my Diet Coke and they're like, okay, so did you get a big breakfast with hotcakes, 3 sausage McMuffins, like naming this whole fat order. And I was just like, no. And she's like, oh. And she's just, like, looking at me like, yeah, I got that Diet Coke, or Diet Coke with no ice. And I was like, there was a truck in front of me that left. And she, like, the look of, like, relief on her face, because I think it was that big order. And, like, she had kept asking people if it was their order. And everybody was like, no. And she's like, oh, my God, thank you so much. And then, like, I paid. And then she's like, thank you again so much for letting me know. I'm like, girl, it's literally no big deal. So, yeah. Went, did that. I do think that my foil is out for delivery, which is awesome. I only have one order that I needed foil for, so we love to see it. But I'm just going to track that. Maybe not. It arrived at Austin at 1 a.m. But it does not say out for delivery. Check it again in a little bit. Sometimes they just don't scan it, so you never really know. I'll check it via the order, like the shipment maybe. That'll be more helpful. We'll see. If not, it's just one order, and when if it doesn't come today, it'll come Monday, and regardless, I will ship it out on Monday. I'll just bring it down to the mailbox instead of bringing it to the post office. So, we're gonna get going on these orders. The orders we are doing today is Laura from the PR team, Ashley from North Carolina. Oh, I gotta see these. Kirsten, we all know Kirsten. Cindy from Ohio, Mallory from Texas, Mel from Connecticut, Charlotte from Texas, Natalie from Washington, Lisa from Ohio, Katie from MN, not figuring that out currently, and Andrea. And that's the list for the day. You guys, why didn't you remind me that I was supposed to be making a cake for game night or for D&D, whatever. It's fine. I finished one order so far, and now I'm gonna break out the mixer. I break it out because I leave mine out at all times, but we're gonna use the mixer, I suppose is the better terminology. Oh my god, my shoulder just cracked. We're gonna be making super moist yellow cake. Woo! I feel like I talk about this every time I use my mixer, but I'll just never forget when I asked for one for Christmas for a bunch of years, which I could get they're expensive, hence why I was asking for it for Christmas and didn't want to like make it for myself. We're gonna set the oven to 350. But it was one of those things that I was like, I don't want anything else for Christmas. Like, just get me this mixer and I'll be like happy. Like, so at the end of the day, you're not really spending any more money on me, to my dad. And because it's like, this is all I want is the mixer. And eventually he got me one and I use it so much. It's like one of my most used things. So I highly, highly, highly suggest. So. We are gonna use yellow cake mix. We got the Betty Crocker here. Boom. Ba-dum-dum. Perfect. Heat oven, did that. Cake, water, oil. Gotta mix all these things. Oh, I don't have vegetable oil, so we're gonna use some other type of oil. I think it'll be fine. 1 cup of water. This is canola oil. It literally says it's ideal for baking, so we're just gonna use it. Just fine. 1/3 of a cup, not 1/2 of a cup. Perfect. 1/3 of a cup of that. And then 3 huevos. I think it's so cool because like back home I started on the packaging. Did not have English and Spanish instructions on it, but in Texas they do, and I think that is so cool, so fun, so fresh. I hate the way this egg looks. Yellow cake is yellow because it has so many egg yolks in it, and then like white cake is white because you don't use the yolks, you just use the whites. Okay, so it's that and 3 eggs. I've never had an egg crack so like perfectly. That was weird. Just gonna get a paper towel to put the shells on. Oh, these eggs are cracking like perfectly across. You see that? Like just perfectly in half. Very weird. All 3 of them did that. That's very interesting. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna get this onto the mixer. Need a towel. Christmas towel, Christmas towel. Pull something out that is not Christmas. Star Wars. So. That's how you make a box mix cake, everybody. We will put that thing in there. The oven is not even preheated yet. Still got about 100 degrees to go, so. If I was making like anything like non-baking, I would just toss it in and say fuck it, but baking is a bit more particular, where it's like science and needs to be at a correct, what's it called, temperature? So I finished 2 books last night. I did finish that Riley Sager book, which was Lock Every Door. I ended up giving it 4 stars. Additionally, I did read the entirety of that Heartstopper like holiday novella. It was very cute. Also gave that 4 stars. I just be a reading girly. Now I'm going to be starting The Wishing Game, is I think what it's called. To my knowledge, it's like a literary fiction book. It was the book of the month, 1 month when the thriller sounded horrible. So yeah, the wishing game. I haven't started it yet. I just put it in there, but there it is. Looks quite cute. So yeah, I'm gonna get this in the oven once it's only got like 55 degrees more to go. I had to like stab it with a chopstick because we don't have any toothpicks, because the little container that we had of them, we had 3 of them, and all 3 of them fell out of the cabinet on Chris and exploded all over the floor, which is really tragic, but cake's done. Just gotta wait for it to cool. Then I'll ice. Hi guys. We finished everything we had to do today. We killed it, smashed it, did the damn thing, basically. And it's only 3 o'clock. We just went to Honeymoon Espressoroni. I do still need to ice my cake, but we'll do that at some point. Just not right now, you know. It smells so good in here. I have a banana wax going, and I think I forgot my glasses. I think I was going kind of nose blind to it earlier, so leaving and then re-entering. So good. So I need my glasses. Here they are. We have D&D tonight, so I already packed everything we need, like our dice, our notebooks, all of that stuff. And then I'm gonna have to like get all dolled up, you know. But for now, we're just gonna relaxy-taxi, you know. I did change because it was hot, wearing my sweatshirt. So now I'm just chilling, vibing, having a great time, living my life, doing my thing. So I always get double roast chicken and fried rice, if I didn't already mention that. Chris forgot his egg roll, so I'm gonna bring him his egg roll and then eat my lunch. Finished the design work I wanted to get done today, which was the remainder of the new bundles that'll be coming to the shop, because you best believe we got a bunch more bundles coming. So I don't really know why, but I'm feeling quite anxious right now, so I'm just gonna veg out on my phone, lay in bed. I'm kind of cold, so I'm cozying up with my heated blanket. Considered starting my book, which I am going to be reading The Wishing Game next. I think I did tell you guys about that. And it's so funny, I watched a girl's, Haley Pham, her video today, and it was one of the books she read in it, and she gave it a 4.5 stars, so has me excited. But yeah, I'm just gonna veg out and vibe until I have to get ready for D&D. I'm not gonna go like all out. I'll wear like a cute top for like picture purposes, but probably just sweatpants on the bottom, because that's how life goes. It's cold in her house always, and it's chilly outside, so I'm not like trying to wear like shorts, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I slept like a frickety dickety dock in the log. It's one of those where like I woke up and my back is stiff. We are switching out the wax. I brought this out to show you. Put this in the bedroom. It's from Birdie's Making Sense, and it is hot cocoa snickerdoodle cookies. Chris hates chocolate scents, and he'll be spending 0 time in the room today, so figured that worked out. Just popped some cotton balls in the bathroom scent, which I'm still working through. This villainous scent in there, almost done. I'm gonna be putting this vanilla bean Noel in the living room, because this I got in a de-stash forever ago, and for some reason it smells kind of fruity, so like I don't really know what's up with that. So I'm putting it in here. And we'll see. right? And then we'll do this. So we only have, I think, 9 orders to do today. I already have everything. Oh my god, this wax is everywhere. I already have everything from earlier this week packed up. You would have seen that earlier in the video. So we're just kind of gonna be chilling for most of the day. I might be able to actually get all of my design work done today and then not have to do any of it tomorrow. Tomorrow on the docket is, ooh, I might need a piece of cake for breakfast. Forgot that was in here. On the docket for tomorrow, we're gonna get up, go to the post office, go grocery shopping. I'm gonna film a plan with me, and then if there's anything else I feel so inclined to film, I can film that also. And then, I have a phone date with one of my besties from home. It's gonna be at 4:30 New York time, so 5:30 here, or 3:30 here, an hour earlier here. Very excited. We tried to like, schedule phone conversations, phone calls, because she's not much of a texter, and I don't really answer text very often. So we tried to schedule these in. We tried for like every other month, but then the holiday. First off, we talked I think in November or something, and we hadn't talked. Besides her telling me she made it home safe since she would visit in July. So it had been months. We had a ton to catch up on the phone for hours and hours. And then show you what I'm putting in the offices. It's called Hawkins from Fantasy Wax. Fantasy Wax always gets reserved for the offices and bedrooms, and this is salted caramel coffee because I like to be in there with it because it's always so good. But yeah, so we hadn't talked since like July. Also, love that like pretty much all of my friends from back home are very like what I would refer to as a low maintenance friend. Like we don't talk very often, but when we do, nobody's like offended by that. So we were supposed to talk. We then talked in November, I think, and then we were like, okay, we're gonna like have a call in December. And then simply we both forgot because life is busy. I was working on Black Friday. I met her at my payroll job, and she still works in payroll for another company, and December's a really busy time. She was really busy with work, blah, blah, blah. So we're like, we'll just have to reschedule. And we finally rescheduled. She put it in her calendar with a reminder. I have it in mine with a reminder. And yeah, so we're gonna chit chat tomorrow, and I'm excited. Haven't talked to her in forevs. Well, in a few months. Maybe it was October that we talked. I don't really remember, but yeah, I think it was October actually. I think it was prior to her birthday, because her birthday is the same day as next. But yeah, so in there. That's pretty much on all the plans for tomorrow. Oh, that's a lie. And then tomorrow I'll print organize orders from this current week that I'm living, and pull foil and such. Also, if you're watching this the week that it came out, all underlays and customs are on sale. I do like to have those go on sale about once a month so that people can get the foil and font of the month on a deal. And yeah, that's basically the setup with that. We are gonna get through. I still gotta grab my phone and stuff, but I'll tell you these last orders we're gonna get through today. We have Haley from Canada, Cassie from Indiana, Jen from New York, Laura from MN, Tony from MS, Melissa from Pennsylvania, Alana from Australia, and Tania from Iowa, I think, or Indiana. I think it's Iowa. And that's everything. So we're gonna get through those and move on with our day. It's gonna be very quick and easy. And I always turn down the heat at night and I turn it back up in the morning. So I'm gonna go put the bags of wax that still have wax in them away. I'm gonna grab a drink, my phone, and get to work. On a little date. Dun, 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 the food. We're back from a little lunchy date at Chewy's. Now we're home, and it's like chilly out. It's like in the 30s, and nothing sounds better. Also, the wax out in the living room is very strong, but does not smell like vanilla at all. It definitely like has like a tinge of fruity. I don't know if it like was just next to something and it like seeped through. What the tea is with that. And in my room, it's supposed to be like a hot cocoa scent, but it was hot cocoa snickerdoodle, and it mainly just smells like snickerdoodle. Not mad about it, but it's really miserable outside. I'm gonna take a hot shower. I'm not gonna wash my hair because I just recently washed it, like not yesterday but the day before. I'm gonna put it up so it doesn't get wet. I'm gonna take a hot shower, and then I was gonna do some design work, but like I don't really feel like it, and I have plenty of time to do it all tomorrow. So instead, I think I'm gonna read The Wishing Game. I might just read the whole thing, possibly, because it's only 278 pages. It's quite small. And then, yeah, I kind of want to, my room's chaos, but like maybe on this thing, it says like all my stuff for Disney on there, but I have room on the shelves maybe to put like a TBR, like the books I want to read next type thing, because I feel like whenever I finish reading, it takes me like so long because I'm overwhelmed by like my stack of books. So that's a thought that I'm having. I'm definitely gonna put that back on, my big cozy Harry Potter sweater with this t-shirt, and then I'm gonna put on some sort of cozy fleece pants so I can cuddle into bed and read my book, which I'm excited about. I've been really into like book content on YouTube, like watching different reading challenges and stuff, so it's just making me really in the mood to read. And like I think I mentioned the other day, a girl I watched just read this and said it was like a 4.5, so it has me excited. Actually, I have two tasks I want to do before I start reading, and I have to change your guys' battery. First, there's a website that Andrea sent me a link to that was like, she forgot my phone. It's like scrapbook.com, and the stuff on there is quite inexpensive for scrapbooking. That's like specifically Disney related. And we're gonna be working on our Disney scrapbooks here soon. We're gonna go to Hobby Lobby this week because they're having the paper crafting stuff on sale. But let's see what the website was called. Scrapbook.com. Okay, so I'm gonna go on there and peruse and see if there's anything I have to have. I forgot my glasses. I should really go get them. And then I do want to go through my scrapbooking stuff that I have and like take out what we're not gonna need, put in what we are gonna need, and prepare that for Thursday. It's kind of like ahead of the time, but you know. Scrapbook. I'm gonna go get my glasses. Like 1/3-ish of my, what's it called, book, or not 1/3, 1/4 I read, it's like separated into parts. I read all of part 1. And then I took a break to work on the grocery list. Finished that. We're gonna do the gyros since we didn't do that this week. Then I found this recipe for like this pork noodle. It's like an Asian soupy type of dish. So we're gonna do that, and then just like tacos because that's simple, quick, easy, and always slaps. I might actually end up getting double, like get 2 packages of meat and things, and like the chips and shit. Not chips, shells. Because it's just so good. But I really want a piece of cake. If I'm being honest with you, it's where I'm at currently in life. It's cake time. So we're gonna do that, and then for lunches, I'm kind of like having a hankering for Caesar salad. There is this one place that me and Andre go to sometimes, and their Caesar salad is freaking bomb diggity. So I'm gonna like try to make not like a copycat because it's just Caesar salad, but I'm gonna put like the same things in it that they do, which is like they put corn in it. I'm gonna get like shaved Parmesan, Caesar dressing, like the typical Caesar-y things. And then I might like put boiled egg on it because I do love like hard egg on my salads. That's like a possibility still. I'm trying to scrape off this. And then they put pumpkin seeds in it, but I have this whole freaking bag of sunflower seeds that Chris bought for a recipe that he never made, because that's the most Chris thing, is that he loves to like find recipes, buy all the stuff for it, and then never make it, and it always has like the weirdest ingredients. So I'm gonna put those in the salad for like something crunchy, and then I have like 4,000 things like crispy onions and like croutons. So that's the plan for that. The book is good so far. I'm enjoying it, but it is like literary fiction, and I feel like you have to kind of, there's more like details describing, so I feel like I'm reading it kind of slow, and I kept getting distracted because honestly all I can think about is how I'm just so ready to go to Disney. It's like a month from now. We'll be there. It'll be great, wonderful, magical. And yeah, I'm gonna eat my piece of cake, hang out. I do have a new episode of Love Island to watch. It's currently 6:30. We'll see where the wind takes us. I might do some more reading after my cake, but I needed to make the grocery list, so I did that. And that's the setup. This book has me so emo. I just finished it, gave it 5 stars. Off to figure out what's next. Okay guys, it's almost 10 o'clock and I'm not gonna forget to say goodbye to you this time. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it all the way to the end, drop the book emoji down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.